Hey, hey. Go. Oh, that's a hit. I sent the blitz. They talking shit and get hit and they shit. We gotta win, so I'm trying to get in. We taking over, just me and the men. Y'all not ballin', y'all wanna be us. I'm in my bag, I feel dangerous. Orange the color, the blue just the touch. We riding and sliding to bring back the crush. Oh, that's a hit. I sent the blitz. They talking shit and get hit and they shit. Welcome back to Denver Broncos Franchise, and this week we're sitting on the outside looking in now, and we'll look at the playoffs as we have been kicked out by the Cincinnati Bengals and the explosive game that led to our demise, man. We got the Chargers and the Dolphins. Oh, actually, my bad. The Chargers will now be advancing. And that game right there, man, with Joe Burrow and Jeremy Carter, man, they left it all on the table. Both QBs, both players tremendously played to their full potential, man. Like, if only there was one more quarter in that game could have probably helped the Broncos continue to push on, but now instead the Bengals get the wish we wanted. They faced the Los Angeles Chargers, got the Dallas Cowboys up against the Los Angeles Rams, and it could be a LA Super Bowl this year. Players of the week go to Dion Dale, man. Jermaine Pratt definitely had an interception last game that helped get the Bengals where they needed to be, honestly. So, well deserving for that, man. And, it's not too bad, Season 2, made it to the divisional round. Year 1, fourth in the division. And, year 3, let's see what we can do. Now let's go ahead and put these attribute points or these skill points into our coaching staff. Because I don't want to do it during the season. I feel like it really does help, cheese or, help to give us, extra ass boost, you know what I'm saying? So I was doing it during the season at first in year 1, but now I'm trying to wait till after the season to really implement these jumps into the team. Unless it's a tough opponent or a sign I need to make, and I want to make things easier for myself as far as revealing a dev trade or you know what I'm saying, just getting that little boost specifically for that one game, then I'll do so. But I feel like we're spending our points pretty well, you know what I'm saying? Targeting the right areas. As you've seen last season, well, this season, a couple of our guys had, speed boosts, you know what I'm saying? Or extra zone coverage or tackling or awareness, all thanks to the boost we had and the morale we was getting based on winning games this season. So it plays a part because our team, our offense was the number one offense in the league, probably number one offense we've seen in the last several years. And it all pays dividends to the coaching staff, starting with these guys. So big ups for that, man. And I really wanted to be a LA versus LA Super Bowl. Rams, Chargers. I wouldn't really be mad at that. Going to go ahead and advance the week. There's no reason to, sit here and dwell on what could have been. And now we got the Pro Bowl week. The Super Bowl has been decided, and it is the Dallas Cowboys up against the Los Angeles Chargers, bro. What the They balled out, man. An 8-point win. Jay Herbo outplayed Joe Burrow. 4 TDs, no interceptions. The Chargers really came in and did their thing. Oh, my goodness. Look at the receiving yards. The rookie Drew Collins making plays. Jermaine Pratt, no interception this time. He only was able to bag Jeremy Carter. Oh, man. The Chargers. Let's see what the Cowboys and Rams look like. Another great game. Only by 2 points. A field goal for the Rams could have got them the lead and the ticket to the Super Bowl. Bruh. It could have really been Bengals-Rams again repeating 2022 Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? It's so weird, bro, how shit could have played out in this jump. And the Rams kind of got a mixture of, a lot of different players. You got Michael Pierce, Aaron Donald, Boogie Badger. You know what I'm saying? They got everybody over that motherfucker. But for the Super Bowl this year, it will be the Dallas Cowboys. For all them Cowboys fans out there, I know y'all over there turning up. We'll look at the Pro Bowl. Jeremy Carter at number 3. Javonte Williams, number 1 running back. Mike Dyson, number 1 fullback. Dion Dale, receiver. No Marvin Mims. No Noah Fant. That's crazy. Can't hold you. That's crazy.
Claiborne made it for the Raiders. Alex Singleton made it for us. Drew Sanders made it for us. Highsmith for the Steelers. Pat Surtain made it for us. Damari Mathis and Riley Moss. Oh, my goodness. Got a deep little group over there, man. We in the Pro Bowl looking deep this year. And why can't you play the Pro Bowl? I'm not saying the option to play it. Is something I'm missing? I could have sworn in year one I could have had the option to play it, but I didn't have players, so I didn't want to play it. And I got endless players in the Pro Bowl. It's not an option to play it this season. Maybe it's not a thing. So either way, we'll just continue to advance this postseason, playoffs section of the franchise, Super Bowl week, and then we'll have the offseason with the staffs. I think everybody on our staff will be getting re-signed. Don't see why not. But the annual awards, man. Jeremy Carter is the 2024 MVP. After an outstanding season as a rookie, breaking Peyton Manning's records, and Deion Dale was Offensive Player of the Year. After completely taking over the league by storm, Javonte Williams was on that list as well. Alex Singleton, Defensive Player of the Year, amongst a couple of the Broncos and a bunch of other players. And Deion Dale, over the top of Jeremy Carter for Offensive Rookie of the Year. Deion Dale brings home Offensive Player of the Year and Offensive Rookie of the Year. What a year for that rookie. Jeremy Carter with MVP, second under best quarterback under Lamar Jackson. We got Javonte Williams, who gets snubbed by Nick Chubb. Deion Dale also adds best wide receiver to his resume. Marvin Mims Jr. was 4 spots under. Offensive line were nowhere to be found on that list. D-line, nowhere to be found. But Alex Singleton also wins Best Linebacker along with Defensive Player of the Year, which is incredible because I was not expecting that. Pat Surtain, Damari Mathis, and Riley Moss, the trio, in that order, all for Best DB, but PS2 takes the crown. Best Kicker, we don't give a about. And on the NFC side, we'll just go ahead and just let y'all scan through this side. We don't really care about them unless it's a rookie that we see. And Travis Casey, who I believe broke out or will break out due to that. Vince Barrett was and we definitely had interest in. He go ahead and win Defensive Rookie of the Year for the Saints. Best D-line, AD. Of course, it's always Aaron Donald, bro. It's like, it's always Aaron Donald. Danielle Hunter listed as a linebacker. Wins Best Linebacker. Oh, man. Got a couple upgrades. Jeremy Carter gets 3. Deion Dale gets 3. Jeremy Carter just an X factor, man. He's Peyton Manning, man. But like 2.0. And I give him 2.0 because he actually took his team from nothing to something in his rookie season. He broke Peyton Manning's records in his rookie season. He broke other quarterbacks' records in their rookie season. He won MVP in his rookie season. Like, come on now. And Deion Dale, the Decepticon, you know what I'm saying? He's the one. Like, definition of him. 6'5", 98 speed. I know how I get when I get them tall, speedy players, man. Like Tariq Woolen, when I first discovered Tariq Woolen, I'm like, bro, how are you 6'4" with 98 speed at cornerback? That is insane. You got to get them players while you can. Unfortunately, Deion Dale is only a superstar due to his development right there. Alex Singleton, this guy right here, man, ever since losing Josie Jewell and, you know what I'm saying, giving Alex Singleton more of that the green dot, he has been an absolute monster alongside Drew Sanders. So I do see why he won the awards he won. Maybe not over a couple other players, but it was well-deserved nonetheless. And we'll go ahead and look at the recap and then the retirements. And the Cowboys absolutely put spank to the Chargers' chin. 21-3. Michael Parsons is the Super Bowl MVP. As you see, Carter, Dale, Singleton, and Dale again are all the actual yearly award winners for their respective categories. Last season, we had the Green Bay Packers and the Baltimore Ravens. And Marvin Mims Jr. was the Offensive Rookie of the Year. So, man, I mean, under Head Coach Bankroll, Beasley's got him, man. Under Head Coach Bankroll's leadership, he has made 2 Offensive Rookie of the Years. And now has another MVP as a rookie. So, kudos to him. As we were scanning through the retirements, we did not see Russell Wilson's name. So, unfortunately, Russell Wilson will be with us another season. mooching off of our money, not doing a damn thing, but probably holding a field goal. It does suck, you know what I'm saying, to have that player on our team constantly just draining money from our pockets. But we're hoping that next season, not only can we go all the way Super Bowl bound, but can we get rid of Russell Wilson? Dante Morrison looks like a good QB, man. Tall, he has the strength, and he's on top of the draft board, honestly. So I would love to see, you know what I'm saying, not only a quarterback go high, but an African American quarterback. So it'd be tough to see him go, man, given that kind of like Kyler Murray, Lamar Jackson, Deshaun Watson vibes. You know, who knows? Left tackle Braden Buchanan looking like a good prospect too, as a number 2 prospect in this draft. And then Deontay Teague looking like somebody who can also make some plays. Got great to elite in three out of the 6 categories. So Neil Meeks is one of the competitors for Morrison up top. We'll see what he can do. He's a scrambler archetype. 23 years old though already. Not that good speed when it comes to being a scrambler. Solid to good. Pretty questionable. I wouldn't take the trigger on him, but his accuracies do seem a bit okay. So maybe they had the archetype mixed up a little bit. Or maybe he's the best of both worlds in a unique kind of way. We'll have to see about that. Evan McCullough. I can see him going maybe Chicago, New England type vibes, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? John Cotton. And these quarterbacks are all like the A, B, C, D, you know what I'm saying? The 1, 2, 3, 4, when you got like CJ Stroud, Bryce Young, Anthony Richardson, then Will Levis. You feel me? Like John Collins will be the Will Levis. You feel me? Like that's how that went. So it's interesting to see. You know, Bryce Young was the number 1. Will that be considered Morrison? And then the quarterback under him, which would be C.J. Stroud, would be the one who does actually good in his season. Because right now, C.J. Stroud is dominating his rookie season right now. And Bryce Young is doing quite the opposite for him to be the better quarterback between the two. So, mock draft 3, we're seeing where these guys are projected to land. And we don't have a first-round pick this season. So Antoine Spruce is like a good, bro. I say Antoine Spruce. And they're one of the twins right there, CJ Moss, one half of the cornerback tandem from Colorado. One's from Colorado State and one's from Colorado University, I believe. Over there training with Deion Sanders and them guys. So they're both tall corners. I think one is pretty faster than the other one. Or one has better zone coverage. And then he is Zach Moss right there, projected to go to the Los Angeles Rams. So I'm not sure who's older either. Like I ain't think that deep into the storyline, but it's a couple of brothers within this draft, within the league in general. Got Matthew Weatherspoon right there, who's a cornerback that I would have pulled the trigger on if I had the chance to be in the first round, but I'm not. So we'll have to just be sitting on the outside looking in, man, when it comes to this first round situation. I don't think we can trade into the first round without losing a key player that we actually want to keep, and then Dale Sweeting, who's the bottom guy in the draft for the Cowboys, looking like a Deuce Vaughn potential. J-Mo, we went ahead and accepted his 5th-year offer. Want to see if we can get Baron Brown and re-sign to a contract. It's not looking like we'll be able to come to terms with him. His interest isn't that high with us. And considering the fact that he wasn't that productive with the kind of skills he has, we'll kind of like just see what we can get with him rather than really forcing the issue. But Caden Stearns, we do want him to be a Bronco for at least the next 3 to 4 years. So we'll try to go ahead and offer him that to see what we can get him here for. He's here for the next years to come. When we look at Baron Browning's stats to see his production over the last, 2 to 3 seasons, he's been here for 4 years. Okay. TFLs was okay. They was high. But the sack numbers, man, that I expect you to be getting is low. 1 INT and the opposite every other year is like, it's a mess. So we're going to try to see if we can get him for something without breaking our pockets or breaking the bank on our end. We do got to go to free agency still, try to get some players to join this team. So, okay, I mean, I'm not franchise tagging him. So Baron Browning will be in the free agent pool as well. We will be seeing his name shortly. Jerry Powell, I want to come back, but I'm not franchise tagging him as well. We'll have to catch him in free agency to see who we can land and who we can get. Until then, let's look at our roster to see who we have and what we need to improve on. Jeremy Carter's a starter QB, Russ, and then Malik Willis. Well, Carter, Willis, Russ. That's how that really goes. And Russell right now, he is still mooching off of us. He's here for 4 more fucking years. 199 million. Bro, get him out of here. Somebody coming to this Madden franchise, Denver Broncos franchise, and kidnap Russell Wilson. Please, get him out of my franchise. Taking all this freaking money from us over here, making me can't make certain moves to make this team that powerhouse. And then Jeremy Carter, man, oh my gosh. One ability away from being a complete X Factor. I'm going to call that a pure X Factor once he gets all his abilities. We just want to keep him looking sweet. Javonte Williams, X Factor. We got Josh Webb as his backup. I do want to still target that running back from, I believe it was the Carolina Panthers. Bradshaw, I believe, was his last name. He has good attributes, but isn't been utilized at all as the third string running back on the team. So we're going to go ahead and add him to our team if we could. And Vontae, one ability away from being a pure X Factor as well. Want to go ahead and make him look a little bit better in that aspect as far as his abilities. Mike Dyson had a good rookie season with us. Deion Dale, superstar now, 82. I don't know what's his actual overall. I thought it said 82, but it said 92 right here. But then the morale's boosting him, so he's a pure superstar. If he was to go ahead and get that X Factor development, he won't be a pure one because he needs that last X Factor ability, but it's always interesting to see what these guys can do once they get their abilities. And Marvin Mims Jr. right there, been a superstar since last season? Competitor. You'll look at this guy and might not think of that, but look at him in real life, man. From kick returns to just getting open, getting up top for the deep balls, and then just hearing about that franchise, he's just doing the exact same thing besides the kick returns. Jameson Williams, Denzel Mims, and Gerald Thomas. Once we get Jerry Powell back, we'll be looking real complete right there. Noah Fant at tight end. Now a superstar after having another great season. Catching 98 plus, man. Like, this dude is a beast. It's crazy how much I'm a fan of Noah Fant in Madden. In real life, because I got him in fantasy, he be selling me out, so yeah. But in Madden, he's one of the ones I would definitely take in a fantasy draft. If I can't get, of course, the high tier tight ends like Travis Kelce, George Kittle, Mark Andrews, and those such. DJ Peak, you know what I'm saying, was a rookie. Came and, you know what I'm saying, really got his footing once he got started once he got put into the starting rotation. He hasn't looked back, you know what I'm saying. My bad, exit out the thing, pressing B too many times. So yeah. He's definitely one of the ones. Cesar Ruiz has been. I watch him on the field and I run the football, and I see his work ethic. He clears the blockers out the way. He goes up to the next level. He does it all. Ben Powers is not too sure if he'll be here for keeps. Still a couple ways to work with. Only 28 years old. I'm saying only like that's a little bit of age, but Lloyd Cushenberry. Also, it's like, I wouldn't be opposed to trading both of my centers. And with trading both of my centers, I would expect to move either one of these guys to center, preferably Quinn Meinerz. Fuck that shit, bro. I swear I hate trying to pronounce people's names. And you try hard, it still be wrong. And we're going to go ahead and move him to center to see how that looks, see what the overall does to him. It makes him, you know what I'm saying, the second string center, which means we can get rid of Ben Powers if need be. Right tackle Mike McGlinkley. Yannick Ngakoue still here with Matt Henningsen. Bro, I'm done. I ain't about to sit right here and embarrass myself trying to do the fucking spelling bee. Y'all missing it. Yannick Ngakoue might be on a trade block, man. Like a production from him. And, you know what I'm saying, Dorrance Armstrong, Zach Allen as well. I can't even hold you. Like, both of those guys, I just need a whole new pass rush unit. Besides DeForest Buckner and my linebackers, I just need some more help when it comes to this end position. Dorrance Armstrong may still stick around. I feel like he hasn't seen the field as much as I would want him to in order for him to actually get the production needed. But DeForest Buckner has came to Denver, man. He has made an impact. Just being there alone, bro, really keeps the other teams on their toes when it comes to running the ball up the middle. And Timmy Booth, we seen this dude be a 62 overall when we drafted him. He has worked his way up under the guidance of DeForest Buckner to a 73 overall with morale boosted right now. Probably a 71 without that. Nonetheless, he went up like 9 attributes, 9 skill points, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Randy Gregory might also be a player we look to let go, let branch off and fly away elsewhere. Nick Bonito might be able to actually get the playing time he needs to develop the right way. And Drew Sanders stepped up. Singleton stepped up, but why? I feel like his overalls went down. He's regressing because of the age, maybe. Oh, that sucks. He should have superstar, in my opinion. You win Defensive Player of the Year and Best Linebacker, you getting superstar, you getting X Factor. You getting one of the two. And Leo Chenal right there, still thugger, still young as well. PS2, Damari Mathis, and Riley Moss. The 3 guys right there looking to still stick around. Of course, we want to add to this cornerback group. I wouldn't mind getting a cornerback that we make him put over Riley Moss. Even though Riley Moss played very well, we do want that guy. And Trayvon Merrick, he's gone. He is gone. I'm not like, it ain't even just about the name. Because that's been my fuss with him. It's the name. But in that game against the Bengals, if you really watch the video and watch the game, he missed tackles. And an important tackle at that would have really changed the course of that game to maybe give us the time needed to get back in the game and win. So J.L. Skinner might become that hybrid safety, nickelback, linebacker kind of role. You know what I'm saying? So we will see how that goes, man. And this year we only have a 2nd round pick, a 3rd round pick, a 3rd, a 4th, a 5th, and a 7th. Next year we're looking like we're back on track when it comes to our draft picks, just missing the 2nd round pick. But we'll see how this goes, man, as we go to free agency, looking to make our first signing. Of course, I want to give you the rundown of everybody that's here so you can see who's here. And let me know in the comments who you think I should have went for, who you would have went for if you were the head coach of the Denver Broncos team currently on the screen type shit. And I'm not too blown away from these prospects. I mean, Darius Smith looked like he was good with the X Factor ability, but and they go Baron Browning. Oh no, man. A lot of those Los Angeles Rams players are sitting in free agency right now. It appears to be they didn't have the cap space or the money to re-sign, or just didn't have plans on re-signing them when the season was still early, and now they're kind of just letting them go. KJ Hamler took time out from football, still sitting there in case the team wants to take that gamble and revive his career from, the decision made to sit out. And Sterling McDowell, I'm in the trade block right now. This is the Cardinals quarterback that they have in the trade block. I don't know why, but we are here for specific players. We went ahead and looked at John Bradshaw. We want this guy. Chuck Hauser's in trade block. I don't know why. They got Mike Morris right here in trade block. Zach Pickens, Dimitri Felix. He's in the same boat as kind of the quarterback from the Cardinals. You're a good player, good potential. Why are you in trade block? Just because of the depth. So, of course, we're going to go ahead and make a move on him. And they will take only about a 3rd, a 5th, and a 5th from us in order to acquire Dimitri Felix. To now make him the sole safety and get rid of Trayvon Merrick. Ben Powers and Yannick Ngakoue are going to go for a combo package in order to acquire the running back we need to be the backup, John Bradshaw. Followed up with that, we have Zach Allen leaving, and just Zach Allen alone can land us Eric Stokes or the right guard we want. Or we can get Yannick Ngakoue back. So, Eric Stokes would be nice, but we're going to go ahead and get our right guard just to get that extra piece because we did move one of our right guards to center. Then we got a little extra depth piece if need be. Trayvon Merrick now will be leaving, and we can go ahead and get another DB to add to this DB tandem. And Eric Stokes has the speed. We'll see if he can fit right in with this defense. Tyler Algier, we have our running back now. Isaiah Hodgins, I wish I would. Carl Lawson, no. Eric Stokes, a 7th and a 6th, sounds like the accurate offer to me. For Trayvon, of course, like for him, Trayvon, whatever. Like I said, his name's going to be a non-factor to us once I pull this trigger. And just like that. Who was he? Who was that I just traded away? I don't know. I forgot. Want to go ahead and offer DeMarvin Leal. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. For those who don't know, welcome to the channel. And I do want DeMarvin Leal to, you know what I'm saying, do good in real life, man. But he doesn't have the time to do so. Jerry Powell, want to go ahead and offer him to come back to the Broncos. And our free agent signings aren't really that crazy. You know what I'm saying? We kind of just went for like the few. We went kind of heavy in the trade blocks, you know what I'm saying, to acquire our players. And we're going to look at the roster before we head to the draft. And that's just how we're looking. And this is how we're looking before I got my players, huh? Because Jerry Powell isn't even right there. Type shit. I think we can go. The lowest we can go next season, I'm gonna say, is 10-7. I really don't got us, you know what I'm saying, losing more than 8 games. Unless some injuries happen, you know what I'm saying, bar injuries or something crazy. I like Eric Stokes right there. He looks, that looks like a DB core you don't want to try. Then Dimitri Felix and J.L. Skinner, 6'3", 6'4". Like, what? Them some strong safeties right there on the code. Them some strong safeties, bro. Don't play. And we're going to go ahead and lock in and get the draft started. The first overall pick of the 2024 draft for the Texans was a left tackle. And now Dante Morris goes to the Buccaneers. Wasn't the first pick off the board, was the second pick, the Texans' third pick after having top 3 picks. Neil Meeks now goes to the Vikings. I wonder if Jordan Addison and Justin Jefferson are happy about that. Ain't too much they can say, you know what I'm saying, when you're just a player on the team. They got the other QB, McCullen, right there going. Got Tremaine, I can't really see. Trevor Gaffney to the Seahawks. A lot of these prospects we didn't really give like a super deep dive, but I did show a couple of these guys throughout the season at certain points, you know what I'm saying, just like mentioning their name or something like that. So, you know what I'm saying, you see a name, say a name type shit, man. Let me know who you see that you think is going to be a guy you want to look out for throughout the season. Or any potential relatives or brothers, you know what I'm saying. Greg Roy was I definitely looking into. He's going to be a good player. Excited to see what he can bring to that team. Zach Newton to the Colts with Anthony Richardson should be a good little wide receiver quarterback tandem. The Chiefs, and they're over there trying to armor up on defense, getting them a left end. And the Cardinals getting them some offensive linemen. And there goes John Carter. What did I say to the Bears? I said Bears or Patriots, and I think I got that shit right. So, hey, I'm going to go back and look at the footage, but I think I got that shit right. He looked like he was going to belong to one of them teams. And I'm like, is Justin Fields even still a thing? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Antoine Spruce to the Ravens. Lamar Jackson going to have him a good little right guard right there to pull or some power plays or whatever the case may be. So, interested for that as well, man. And C.J. Moss out of the Moss brothers, not connected to Roddy Moss in any kind of way. The Moss brothers are, one of the brothers are gone. And now, the Rams, they don't take the other Moss brother. They get Dakota Hayward. And then Zach Moss goes to the Chargers. And we will be seeing Zach Moss twice a year. Oh my goodness, Dale Sweeting, as the mock draft says, does go to the Cowboys on the 32nd pick. Trent Baby Neeks goes to the Browns, I think that was. Can't even remember. Oh my goodness, that is insane. We want to see one of the Moss brothers, bro. Oh my, who we gonna check? Deion Dale? Marvin Mims Jr.? Come on now. Get right with us, man. it's like I haven't picked in so long. Like, it sucks just sitting right here just watching everybody pick their players, taking guys you would have went for if you had the, you know what I'm saying, the draft value. It sucks. It does. But I think my team is in a good place. I don't really want to overload the team with talent, and it's like I can't feed everybody how I want to. Or could, like it would be just tragic. Trust me. Matthew Weatherspoon goes to the Packers. I could have traded up for him. I would have traded up for him. I'm not going to hold you. I would have. I should have. But I didn't. Because I'm on bullshit right now. The Chiefs snag a tight end. Get somebody good. Y'all getting scrubbed. The Chiefs haven't been a threat in our division since year one, like shit. So, yeah, we going to see, man, how things go. Because we on the board now. It's time to get shit on the popper. It's time to find us a player that's going to make an impact. Vernon Patrick, 4.38 speed at cornerback. You know, I want to just, snag him. You got Eric Clifton right here. 4.39 at cornerback. I just want to snag him. I just want to get both of them. I just love DBs, bro. Like, you got a good defensive back with some speed, man. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Trust me. If you ain't got no good man coverage or zone coverage, you can go completely wrong. Paul Ford, a guy we actually had brought to, we went to, had a visit with him. So we know a little more about Paul Ford from Tennessee. And, a little more than you all know. Edward Baisley, one of the Baisley brothers from this draft. Oh, shit. My bad. My phone fell. And I would have cut that out, but forget it, man. Raw and uncut. And here's the other Baisley brother right there. As you can see, Mac Baisley and Edward Baisley. Both are the Baisley bros. Interesting to see where they might go. We've seen where the Moss brothers went. So let's see where these guys can go. We also know about I think the Melvin brothers. Because I think the Raiders and the Chargers both got one. And we go ahead and take Paul Ford, the left tackle, to add to our offensive line that we already revamped pretty much. And now he's a Denver Bronco. Jacksonville on the board. I want to start skipping through the draft eventually. Just got to, you know what I'm saying, get a couple of the other players some shine. In case we see somebody like a big name and they go Eric Clifton to the Buffalo Bills. And here we are, back with our next pick in the 2024 draft. KJ Wilson, the D tackle, is looking very good. And why is he this late in the draft? I don't know, but he has hidden development. Look at that kid. That kid, look, now let me find out with him and Timmy Booth might be the future after DeForest Buckner retires. And we go ahead and get one of the Baisley brothers and Mac Baisley. I think this Baisley brother is the bust. I don't think he was the right one to get. But we're going to go ahead and get Otis Peoples as well, the right end. This is kind of more so of I didn't know who to draft at the moment. So let's just get somebody for the timer runs out, and that's kind of what we did. So those are our draft picks. It's not that much going on. It's not as exciting as last year when we got Deion Dale, Jeremy Carter, DJ Pete. You know what I'm saying? We got a whole plethora of players, and this time we got just a handful, literally less than 5, only 4. And we didn't do that good, I would say. I mean, Paul Ford has potential. He's heading. You know what I'm saying? And KJ Wilson has potential to develop. We've seen what Timmy Booth did under DeForest Buckner, so maybe Wilson can get the same kind of treatment, you know what I'm saying, developing pretty fast or just you know what I'm saying, in the right direction. That's all we can hope for. We can't hope for these guys to just be superstars off rip. And after we check, you know what I'm saying, we're going to see what did the league have to do, and why is Mac Baisley so bad? Like, you was a brother that played football to be closer to your big brother. You don't really love the sport. You just love playing football with your brother. That's why you're some trash. And then Otis Peoples, I think we just, like I said, we didn't know who else to get. Had to get somebody. So why not? I know PJ or DJ Peoples, the running back, he's a good player. So I was hoping that he could be a good player too. Zach Moss, 78 overall. Hidden development. 95 speed, 76 man, 78 zone. Oh my goodness, it's going to be interesting to see him twice a year. Oh yeah. Chauncey Sheldon, the strong safety. They look, y'all got Derwin. Y'all got wait. Y'all got Derwin James. What's the deal with it? Derwin like, I'm confused. I ain't gonna question him too much. That's only because the Chargers currently, um, they beat us, and they made it. They made it to the Super Bowl, so they got spanked. They got spanked, but they made it. The Chiefs, they bring in a left end, Leon Lowe. They bring in a tight end. I don't think Leon Lowe will be that much of a threat. You know what I'm saying? Coming up in this next season, maybe Matt Crosby might be a contributing factor under Travis Kelce if he gets hurt, or if it's a two tight end package and he goes for a route. We'll see how that goes as well. We'll look out for him. Number 80 for the Chiefs tight end. The center, Eon Holcomb. Depending on how their O-line looks or any injuries that may occur, we may see him actively on the field. Not too sure. Wouldn't bet on it though. We'll go ahead and look at the team that has us under their wings currently. The Raiders get a new quarterback, and this may be the change of scenery we need to start beating the Raiders, because we haven't beat them in our 2 seasons. We're 0-4, and Evan McCullough now is in the AFC West. One of the best, I ain't gonna say one of the best divisions. On paper it could be, but on here it's like it fluctuates. They get them a left tackle to go along with that from Penn State, Chris Richards. I wonder if Jimmy G's going to take the step down for McCullough to take the step up. That'd be a real interesting storyline for them over there. Bernard McDonald at right guard. So they got some protection over there to help their rookie quarterback feel a little more secure and safe. I think they have Devontae Adams still, Josh Jacobs. So it should be a real interesting. We'll see what the NFL had to do with the order. Let's see. And everybody looks good. Dante Morrison right here. Not too bad. No, not too bad. He like an old man, he like that uncle at the cookout that know all about the Washington Commanders. Man, back in my day when it was the Redskins, yada yada yada. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Kari Cole though. Kari Cole at left outside linebacker looks like he can be Will Anderson kind of pair up right there. They can be the brothers of destruction in some kind of way. Neil Meeks now with the Vikings. Low overall, but room to grow. Rookie season, not hitting development. QB of the future and future starter. Both are the tags he is now with. Deontay T, number 0 for the. Okay, hey, I'm liking that. I like the swag on that. And I like the attributes on that one too. Looking real good as a receiver. George Pickens, Deontay Johnson, Calvin Austin, and now Deontay Teague. Nice little bunch of players, man, that got drafted. So I'm looking for maybe the other Moss brother, or maybe Greg Royals. I can check out him. Donovan Fairley. He was projected to be one of the top cornerbacks out of the cornerback bunch. I feel like this was a cornerback heavy draft, so I feel like any cornerback you really got, you couldn't really go wrong with. And that's all just because of just the DBs that was in this draft this year. Zach Newton, I mentioned him earlier. He's now with the Colts. And his speed is good. We'll see what he can do with the Colts, man. I wonder who's the fastest player in this draft. You know what I'm saying? Tracy Brooks with the Green Bay Packers. One of those players who you might see their names more of throughout the season, depending on, you know what I'm saying, what the media wants to speak about. Shamir Williams at D tackle. Solid prospect right there. We'll see what the Giants can do with that. I think they don't have Leonard Williams anymore. I know in real life he's with the Seahawks. I'm not sure if he's still with them in my franchise. So until then, We don't really know too much in D tackle Charles Russell. A D tackle that I really wanted to get if I had the opportunity to trade up in that part of the draft. I would have wanted to get him as well, but we couldn't do much in this draft, and that's fine. So the highest overall player of this draft is C.J. Moss with the Arizona Cardinals. 97 speed, but as you see that his brother is the better coverage back. He lacks in man coverage tremendously. That may be the downfall for C.J. Moss, but he's still the best player in this draft. The fastest player in this draft is Antoine Patton. Right after that is C.J. Moss. Zach Moss, 2 pigs right under that. 95 speed is the highest he can go. And that's crazy. Deontay Teague, the second best. Antoine Spruce, the third best. So 2 AFC North players are projected. Well, not projected. They're clearly the top 3 players in this draft. Right guard Antoine Spruce, and then wide receiver Deontay Teague. Josh Farrell, the 4th highest overall player. He's a runner back now in the Chicago area. Oh, he looks good. Yeah, he looks. I mean, besides the bottom part, he looks good up top. Type shit. I ain't gonna hold you. So the Bears may have got a little workhorse. Matthew Weatherspoon, 77 overall. I still would have took him. I can't hold you. Knowing me and how I like to just mold my DBs, I probably would have still took him. Of course, I wouldn't have known what his stuff actually was until I would have drafted him. So it's like, what the hell? What can I really say? Donovan Fairley right there. Oh no, I didn't. My bad. I'm reading the message and stuff. I got lost in my train of thought, trying to keep this going. We're almost done looking at these draft prospects. Just want to give you all a couple more, like, so you can get familiar with the faces and the names, man. Like Vernon Patrick right there, who had nice speed. Wide receiver Antoine Patton. 97 speed. Bro, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Antoine Patton, Raheem Mostert. What is about to go on in Miami? It's literally about to be a freaking show out that motherfucker. Like, Lord, it doesn't make no sense why they so crazy out there. Eric Clifton, Dale Sweeting, 94 speed, last prospect of the first round, 76 overall, is not bad at all. So if TP goes down, not knowing who the other backs are on the Cowboys roster, we'll see more of Dale Sweeting this year. And that'll be it. We're going to adjust the roster, let you guys see how the team is looking completely, man. We'll see it from start to finish. Jeremy Carter is the starting quarterback. Vontae, the main back. John Bradshaw under that. Deion Dale, Mims, Williams, Powell, Mims, Thomas, Fant, Peak. You know what I'm saying? We got some depth right there. Got another rookie right there under left tackle. We'll go ahead and probably move that around a little bit. And I'll show you me doing that so that way you can see that ain't no BS going on, just me switching the positions of the players so that way they can get where I feel like they're most comfortable at, and then this is how it looks. Boom. More to my liking. What do y'all think? Larry Ojanobi, we got him in free agency. You know what I'm saying? DeMarvin Leal, Otis Peoples right there. DeForest Buckner, we got Timmy Booth right there. KJ Wilson at the bottom of the pile. We're going to put him over, you know, of course. But neat though, we got Michael Lewis as well, who we got in free agency or trade block, I believe. Leo Chenal above Sean Lockridge, and then Mac Basley, who we drafted this season. Pastor Tan, Damari Mathis, Eric Stokes, Riley Moss, and Thomas Graham Jr. Caden Stearns, Delarian Turiel, Dimitri Felix, and J.L. Skinner, and our kicker and punter would be Cameron Dicker, the kicker, and Ryan Wright. Where's our first round pick? Bro, didn't we have a first round pick when I looked at this shit last time? I don't know. Anyways, that'll be all for this video, guys. Thank you all for tuning into the channel, man, for this offseason recap, man. We couldn't make it to the Super Bowl. We made it as far as we can, but the team is looking good. Are you all ready? I appreciate the love and support, man. Stay tuned to the channel, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, gang, we out.